Hey guys, Canadian Silver Vein here, doing a video on why I started stacking silver. Seen a lot of you guys do videos lately, and I think, hey, it's pretty interesting. I like watching some of why you guys did it. When the thing happened and the crash of 2008 happened, I lost some of our RSPs, but we bought a house a little while before, so I didn't get too hurt with that, and I haven't been into stocks too much. So anyways, my buddy used to, back when it was cheap, used to always tell me to buy it. Gold and silver, the thing of kings and queens. But I don't know. Just like the majority of people, I didn't really think, hey, it's that big a deal. So my wife's cousins, who are pretty smart financially, did a video just to the family. He travels the world and stuff. And he said, I really think everyone should start looking at gold and silver and start buying, because he thinks there's going to be a big move. So I was kind of skeptic, and he gave me a book, and he said, okay, read this book and let me know what you think. I don't even know if you can buy this at stores, but it's Stories of a Bullion Banker by Philip Judge. It's all about this guy who actually sells and the history, Rome, etc., etc., and how basically when you start to deface the currency ultimately collapses. So okay, cool. That's definitely got me thinking, and I bought a little bit. But I'm a guy who likes to look at both sides of the spectrum. So I bought Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover. Highly recommend this book, guys. It basically changed our lives. Basically, he goes on that, okay, let's pay off all our debt and start investing, because really, if you have debt, you're wasting a lot of money. So I added up all our debt, and we were making about over $1,200 minimum payments, not even including our mortgage. So that kind of actually pissed me off, how much wasted money each month we were basically giving away. So he has a way of doing it, and if you're interested, I can do a video on just one style he does, which is basically paying the smallest debts off first and getting a snowball. I think it's even free on his website how you can do it. So yeah, that started going, and I started buying coin here, coin there, just while during it. But you really want to just start paying off debt, and you realize how much extra money you get every time. So I paid off everything except the house. So now it's get silver, but I also want to really pay off the house, because that crash that happened in the U.S., it could happen down here in Canada. So I started getting the other books, because the Michael Maloney, I read The Rich Dad Poor Dad on Real Estate, and he mentioned this, and okay, I'll get that, and I read that, and well, okay, there's a lot of potential, and it actually bugged me with the inflation rate, how they get rid of the wheat prices, etc., etc., on how they can find inflation just to make it artificially low. Shadowstats.com is one where you'll see the real inflation rate. So I got really into reading finances, and I got The Dollar Meltdown, and basically it just goes on about, we can't just keep printing money. It's absolutely crazy, and I don't even understand how other countries in the world are allowing the Fed to do this. But it eventually is going to happen, and you can see Germany took their gold back, wants their gold back. It is going to happen. So, and if you don't know about Zimbabwe, back in the day, they started inflating their currency. They went through a superinflation. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen any videos with these on here. So I looked them up, and they actually had these real. This is a real bill, guys. They fixed the problem, but look, $50 trillion, a real note. You can find these on eBay. It's a cool collector thing. They no longer are in existence. They tried to bring it back down, but every day you would have to get paid and go spend your money as soon as you got paid, because the next day it wasn't worth $50 trillion. It was, this would be, you would need $60 trillion to buy that loaf of bread instead of $50 trillion. Now you think this is a big bill. Here's $100 trillion, guys. This is crazy. This is one note in your wallet. Inflation actually happened. Look at that. It's crazy to even think of. So, I don't know. Look, Canada's got this plastic money now. If it gets hot, they stick together. So sometimes you have the chance of giving 200 instead of 100. Or I've heard people get from the bank 200 instead of 100. It's never happened to me. I'm not that lucky, I guess. But anyways, I would take something that looks nice, real. When I buy a roll for 800, 900 bucks, actually I'm happy that I bought it. It's a nice heavy weight in my pocket. I feel good. But when I get $800 cash, it's happy, but my wallet doesn't really feel heavier. So that's why I'm going to keep stacking. But yeah, I highly recommend these books, guys. I don't know if you can find the stories of the death of the bullion banker, but if you want to get your finances back in track, Dave Ramsey, The Total Money Makeover, and The Wealthy Barber are my two favorite finance books. I personally didn't like the second The Wealthy Barber Returns as much as The Wealthy Barber. So if you can find the original, that's the one to read. And just take control of your finances, and you'll take control of your life, and then you got more money to spend on silver. Sweet. Cheers, guys. Keep stacking.